The Terminator just got terminated. Or another way of putting it, Arnold got canceled.
No, screw your freedom.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, one-time governor of California and former past action hero on the big screen and bodybuilder, hosts an event called the Arnold Classic. It is a bodybuilding event, and he's just lost one of his corporate sponsors. Redcon One has pulled out of the Arnold Classic, and they're pulling out of every other event that Arnold Schwarzenegger is involved in. Some of you may remember that a few days ago, he took to social media to give his scientific insight and advice.
But I think people should know there is a virus here. It kills people. And the only way we prevent it is to get vaccinated, to wear masks, to do social distancing, washing your hands all the time, and not just to think about, well, my freedom is being kind of disturbed here. No, screw your freedom.
Now, I've already covered this in greater detail on the other channel where I'm allowed to say things that I just can't say here, but I will say this. The fact that Redcon One canceled him, you gotta love it. They stood up, and it wasn't over arguing with him about, are these mandates necessary? Is there any validity to what he had to say? They went after him for being, quote, un-American. In a statement released to Fox News, they said, to be clear, we will not pull out of the event because of the mask issue. We understand the importance of public safety issues as well as the responsibilities of all event organizers. These are unprecedented times, and we are aligned with public safety for all. We have elected to discontinue support due to Arnold's comment, screw your freedoms. How on any planet did he think that that was a smart thing to say? Who's a speechwriter? Joe Biden? Who's his advisor? Joe Biden himself? I mean, this is, when he said this, I'm like, Arnold, what are you doing? Not that I'm an Arnold supporter. He's a rhino at best. Bernie claims to be a socialist Democrat. Arnold is a socialist Republican, which puts him, right in there with Mitt Romney, the creator of Obamacare. But for him to go on and say that, he had to know that there was going to be backlash to call us schmucks and then demand unity. Yeah, I know. I usually want to, have a kumbaya group hug around the campfire moment when somebody's just insulted me. That makes me get all warm and fuzzy, and I want to just go ahead and have unity with that person. So when he talks about, we got to have unity, you schmucks have got to stop killing us all. I'm not going to get into a long explanation of this. I just wanted to mention a thumbs up and a kudos to Redcon One for canceling Arnold, because I'm just not going to take scientific advice from a guy who's made his entire living pumping substances into his body. And now he's going to advise us on what we ought to pump into our bodies. Yeah, not gonna happen. Hey, this is just a quick little mini rant. Hopefully we abided by all the rules and get to stay and play some more. That said, make sure you're a subscriber to the channel. Smack the bell, click the word all to get notification of my next rant.
No, screw your freedom.